better team obviously won the game. Um, and I just said to my team, all credit goes to Creighton for their fire, their execution, their game plan, their skilled play, and you know, we just have to come out now, and now we have some good food for thought. You know, was it the road? Was it the way that we practiced? In some cases, when some guys didn't practice because of, you know, academic requirements. You know, we have to look at everything there for improvement. So we walk out with our heads down over, you know, getting whipped, but we don't walk with our heads down and say, well, woe is us, that's the end. That's the end. So I'm not big in that you learn from winning or from losing. I think you learn from practice. So obviously some of our needs to improve on were quite evident today.
Bill, after Creighton lost the other night, you probably expected that they'd come out with a little bit of fire.
I'll be honest with you, I don't mean to be disrespectful about that, but I don't buy any of that.
Okay.
I think that the entity is the entity. I think that there's a lot of things in sport that are overblown. I think revenge is overblown. I think, you know, win one for the Gipper is overblown. I think those were, you know, they're wonderful when they can be made into Hollywood movies. But this was about two teams lining up today, and one team was far superior. They were far superior in coaching, in preparation, in play. And I don't think that the kids from Creighton got up this morning, had team meal, and said, you know what, we're really hurting. They lost. That was a really good game, and the other team played. Boise State the other night played better than Creighton. Today, Creighton played significantly better than we did. And then tomorrow, I don't know when Creighton plays again. We play Tuesday, so we practice tomorrow. We have to learn. We have to review this, and then go on to our next challenge.
Phil, you obviously have a lot of respect for Doug. When you see him get started like he did today, what goes through your mind?
Well, I'm a big believer that stars have to play like stars in big games, and I think because of both teams' kind of rep and the way that both teams started the season, this was a big game. Obviously, you know, you don't sell standing room only tickets to chopped liver. So he was a star, and he had a look about him early on, and because he stays so much in motion and so aggressive, he attracts all of your attention. And then I think the other guys, you know, play so well off of it. I mean, look, I think you do what you're going to do, but the kid Chapman having 9 assists and 0 turnovers, that's a hell of a game. That's a point guard game, and I thought that, you know, he kind of dictated things. You know, they were clear. They issued a challenge to our big players that at Unique they're throwing him the ball. We talked to our bigs about that, and I thought he was very significant. But look, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but McDermott is a poor man's Larry Bird. He's got a little bit of everything in his game, and I'm not being disrespectful to Larry Bird, one of the greatest of all time, but it's just he plays a beautiful game of basketball.